Hello everyone. I have here an iPhone 11 with a very interesting issue, and that's our important topic at the moment. If you want to learn how to easily fix this kind of mind-blowing issue with an iPhone, make sure not to skip any part of this video. According to my client, this phone was previously repaired by replacing the battery. The story begins a week after the repair, when he noticed something was wrong with his phone. Suspecting that the battery was faulty, he immediately sought service maintenance to fix it. And that's where we came in. I will make the most of this opportunity to do my job well, and ensure our client is happy again. So sit back and enjoy as I prepare this unit to restore its full functionality. As you can see, the phone is working, but after 2 or 3 minutes, it automatically reboots by itself. Even when I plug it into the charger, it shows no charging indicator, and the battery percentage stays stuck at 0%. In this case, to start the troubleshooting process, I first need to check the analytics data in the settings to see if this phone has a panic full log. For those who have not familiar or no idea what is panic full log, you should better to hear this, especially if you are an iPhone user. A panic full log on an iPhone is a system log that documents a kernel panic, which is an error that the iOS operating system can't recover from on its own. A kernel panic can cause an iPhone to unexpectedly reboot or shut down. It's similar to a blue screen of death on Windows. According to the panic full log, we have an issue with the thermal monitored sensor. This sensor is one of the sensors located on the charging flex cable. It's a sensor on the charging port that doesn't affect charging. The phone will restart regardless of usage if it has a panic log registry. Every 180 seconds it will restart to attempt to communicate. If this is the problem, I can definitely replace the charging flex cable to see if that resolves it. Have you wondered why the phone is stuck at 0%? Even when connected to the charger, if the thermal monitor doesn't affect charging? Like I said earlier, it's a mind-blowing issue. Basically, if we encounter a problem with one of the I2C sensors, we replace each part connected to it step by step. For your information, repairing this kind of issue is not as easy as you might think. Some of you might say, just replace the flex cable, and the problem will be solved. Well, that's exactly what I'll do first to help locate the main issue. In this part, I noticed that the battery connector has some remaining solder flux on it. I'm going to check the FPC battery connector to ensure all the pins are fully stable, especially the thermistor and battery ID. These two signals are responsible for informing the CPU that the motherboard is connected to the battery and for providing the CPU with the accurate battery percentage. As I checked the FPC connector, all the pins were firmly stable in their places. This means there is no issue with the battery, even though it was newly replaced. Therefore, I must continue searching to pinpoint the exact location of the main problem. After meticulous checking, I need to install a new charging flex cable to begin the basic procedure for identifying the real issue. Let's see if replacing it with the new flex cable resolves the problem. Nothing changed, the issue is still present. The charging still indicates 0%. For the second attempt, I'll replace the battery with a new one and see if that yields a better result. For the second attempt, I had no luck. At this point, my patience is being tested, and my temper is rising. Replacing the flex cable and the battery didn't resolve the issue. I think my suspicion is now pointing me toward the real problem. To analyze the issue, I need to use 101% of my common sense to partially pinpoint the location of the suspected problem. Since we have a problem with charging, there are two integrated chips responsible for this function. One is called the Hydra IC, and the other is the Tigris IC. These ICs are responsible for managing the charging process in iPhones. At this moment, I need to check those ICs to identify the real issue. But first, I need to carefully remove the metal plate above them. Before removing the motherboard from the frame, I'll check the first IC, the Hydra IC, as it is the one closest to the area. As we reach the climax of today's tutorial, I'd like to take the opportunity to ask each of you to consider leaving a subscription. It would be greatly appreciated. I believe I've found the issue. While searching for suspicious components around the Hydra IC, I noticed a shorted line. According to my schematic diagram, the shorted line is the PP_VAR_USB_RVP line. After thoroughly checking, I found that this line is a peripheral signal connected to both the Tigris and Hydra ICs. This means the CPU isn't recognizing either IC, because both the Hydra and Tigris ICs can't send signals to the CPU due to the shorted signal line. This explains the mind-blowing issue I'm facing. Let's fix the shorted line and see if we can resolve the problem. Alright. After I removed the suspicious components, I got normal readings on that line. I believe the issue is being repaired. To confirm my thoughts, let's test the unit again and see if it has been fully restored to functionality. The phone is indicating charging, with the charging icon and battery percentage visible while charging. This has got to be the most satisfying moment after all. I think my client will be very happy with the result of my work. Thank you all for watching this video. I hope you gained valuable insights and knowledge regarding this kind of issue. Always remember, repairing the I2C sensors is not an easy task if you haven't acquired the necessary experience. Please let the professionals handle the repair for you. Blind repairs can cause the motherboard to become damaged or, in the worst case, completely ruined. If you want to learn more about how to repair the I2C sensors of the iPhone, make sure to keep watching my videos every time I upload a new one. To stay updated, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I upload a new tutorial. If any of you are facing the same issue that I encountered today, please don't hesitate to reach out using the details above the screen. You can send me an email or contact our company number so we can find a reliable solution for your gadgets. SCJ Repair Shop guarantees quality service with honesty and transparency. So, what are you waiting for? Let us work with you. Be our guest and be the next one saved. See you again. Bye bye.